What is going on, everybody? It's your boy GS, and welcome back for yet another Madden 13 online ranked match. And today we have the Philadelphia Eagles going up against the Seattle Seahawks. Really quickly, link is in the description how to join NCAA.com, the best Madden site you need to go to. Go ahead, log in there. Free forums, free chat box, and all that good stuff. I'm there daily, so go ahead and check that stuff out if you haven't already. And sign up if you haven't already. And stop being disrespectful. And sign up for the site. Anyways, as you see, we have the Eagles. And I always love using the Eagles. Speed is so crazy on offense. Look at this. Whoop! And another whoop! 2 broken sacks from Wilson. Like, that man brushes his teeth with pork chops in the morning, afternoon, and night. Like, he's like, forget Colgate, forget toothbrush. I don't need no spinning needles, no sonic nanotechnology. I need pork chops. I need protein all up in out through my body. That man was breaking sacks and my jaw dropped. I was so mad. But like I said, offensively, we end up going to McCoy the very first play. McCoy, Jackson, Macklin, Vick. 4 guys with tremendous speed for their position, and you gotta love using the Eagles. But the matchup is tough because I believe the Eagles have, oh, by the way, that's pass interference. Excuse me. I believe the Seahawks have the best pass protection, that's not right. They have the best, what is the word I'm looking for, man? I just had it, I can't. They play the pass the best. There you go. They have the best passing defense in the game, I believe. You know, you got Browner, Sherman. Both of those guys are 6'3", 6'4", so they play the ball really well. Their ball hawk feature is absolutely amazing. Look at Cole coming off the edge for a sack, and right there we dropped the interception. That sucked. He liked to go into like a, you know, weird formation and then audible into these type of things where he basically had single back, I form single back, kind of. He goes in shotgun, but he has 2 tight ends and he streaks both of them. And those tight ends would be either Rice or Butler or Tate. So he was a little sneaky with it. And going on, I'm like, oh, great. He does the dual streaks from the inside position, the tight end position, and that's tough to cover. I hate covering that because they're overpowering just due to the fact of the precision passing this year is ridiculous. So, you know, you always got to worry about that thing. And that was his go-to play. You know, whenever he was in trouble or he needed something, he audible. Look at him. He's so strong, though. He's like, Wilson, let me borrow that pork chop, though. And, you know, he does. Whenever he was in trouble, he audibled right into that set where he had the 2 wide receivers that went to the tight end position. And I knew I was dealing with the streaks. And if I wasn't in dime, I really wasn't prepared for it. So it was really rough. And but nonetheless, man, we got to make something happen defensively. We got 2 studs at corners ourselves, so hopefully we can make something happen between Asamoah and Cromartie. Huge 4th down right there. I didn't go for it because the way his offense was playing, I felt like I was going to have a rough time stopping him. So I needed points. I need 7. I don't really think 3 is going to help me so early on in the game. So, you know, right now we tied the game. It's 14-14. I'm feeling good. I really feel like sooner or later, you know, maybe we can force a mistake or he can throw a bad pass or something. Right there, he does the read option. Thankfully, we stopped that. Maybe he thinks I know how to defend it. Right here, beautiful touch pass by Wilson over the top of Asamoah right there. And his players are just breaking tackles left and right, man. Right there, another read option, and he gets a huge gain. The read option, if there's a way to defend it, I don't know how. I just hope for the best. Right here, another broken sack. And that right there frustrates me a lot. The way I do my defensive setup, another one. That right there put me over the edge. I'm like, all right, that is enough. Who is this guy who continues to not sack Wilson? So, you know, I'm frustrated by that because he's not being able to tackle Wilson whatsoever. So, as you guys know, I go to quarters and I audible down into the edge sting, and that's my blitz. The guy who's number 3 on the depth chart does the edge sting, and I try to get somebody quick, somebody who can blaze through really quickly. So, as you see, I do my adjustments. I go to Boykin, who is the number 3 cornerback. So, he is actually doing the edge sting, but he's missing. He's not able to tackle him. So, I go to his tackle rating. I'm like 62. Is there anybody higher? I see a 72. I'm like, okay, let me see what his speed is. Maybe he's faster. And then it's like, oh, you know what? I might be sacrificing speed, but he tackles better. I need somebody to tackle better, even though he's not going to get through that gap as quickly as Boykins. Hopefully, when he does get there, he can wrap up and bring Wilson down. So hopefully that adjustment pays through and Wilson don't just continue to break tackles like he's Superman. So as you see, we hit him with the skinny though. And right there, we end up going to Brown. Next combo, the way I got the indie book set up, I have Brown and McCoy in the backfield. Right there, McCoy just gets loose, ends up taking a power O for a touchdown. So I got McCoy and Brown. Also have Macklin, I believe Avant and Jackson as my receivers. Of course, Michael Vick as the quarterback. So really tough offense. There's just speed everywhere. And hopefully we can remain consistent on offense. And let's see if we can force the first mistake, you know. So right there, read option. Again, why not? You just scored a touchdown on it. And he gets another big game. So I'm like, damn it, I got to put something. Right there, the S thing comes around and we finally tackle him. Again, back-to-back sacks. And that was huge. I motioned him all the way to the left side so he could come off the edge freely. You guys know the edge thing is absolutely cheese, and it's the only blitz I know. So he actually wrapped him up. You know, there was no broken tackles, which was huge. So that right there was a big adjustment that paid off. That drive, we forced the punt. Right here, nice little pocket presence. We end up going to Jackson. Nice one. What? Excuse me, son. Right there was a nice spin, putting us in field goal position. We have not too much time for, I would say, to really move down the field and try for a touchdown. But, you know, we called the timeout, and we end up just settling for a field goal. So we take the lead right there, and we go into halftime up 3, to me, which is big. You know, so hopefully we can continue being successful on offense, and let's see if we could work on getting that multiple possession lead. And I got this comment: you kick returns are getting worse. Well, that's because I'm not running with Deshaun Jackson every day. If I get a Deshaun Jackson, that man is gone. He could go the way. You see what happens when you put a Deshaun Jackson at the helm of the Golden Thumbs? You see what my thumbs can do with the Deshaun Jackson? You know, it's not every day I get Deshaun Jackson. You know, sometimes you run with people like the Rams, who ain't got no speed back there. Sometimes you run somebody like the Jaguars, who, you know, their mobility really ain't that great. Or if they got good speed, they don't got good elusiveness. You give your boy Deshaun Jackson, that's what happens. So we go up multiple possessions, and we are up 10 points, and we are feeling good. We're feeling great. We really feel like this game can be ours if we go ahead and make the right calls on defense to be able to stop them. Goes over the middle again, inside precision streak. Like I said, his go-to play, and then next play he scores a touchdown, which sucked. Asamoah completely blew coverage, and that right there was really, really bad. So again, we got a 3-point lead. We can continuously bring it to 10 points. You know, again, it's on us to remain consistent, and I believe we have what it takes to be able to do this. You know, I definitely love what the Eagles have on offense. Like I said, speed everywhere. So and Michael Vick, I haven't even left the pocket with Vick yet. So just really, you know, finding guys who are open. Wheel route right there. Nice throw to McCoy. Give us a huge gain. And that's exactly what you got to love about the Eagles. Whenever they have space in front of them, they're going to gobble up the yak. The yards after catch, they're just so quick, so fast, great acceleration. Good run right up there with McCoy right there to get ourselves a first down. Another run right there, fullback dive with Brown. Right here, we do the FL screen, of course, my go-to play from the goal line. You should know now, baby. So we end up scoring a touchdown right there, going back up 10 points. So right now, again, we're feeling good. Really feel like we need to make another mistake or hold them to a field goal. Something that can, you know, when I score a touchdown, it's, you know, pretty much game over. And I feel like if we hold them to a field goal or stop them, with the fourth quarter being here, game can be over if I can go up 14 or 17. So right there, he's running the ball a little bit, kind of catching me off guard. I definitely feel like he's going to be passing, so he caught me over with that run. But huge sack right there by Cole, again, coming off the edge freely. Big screen right there, but that was a great one-on-one tackle right there. Forces a fourth down, and he goes to his go-to inside streak, and thankfully it was overthrown. So right now, if we score, I feel like game is over. Standing in the pocket, but I throw an interception, and as soon as I threw it, he caught it. I definitely didn't see that, right? I definitely thought McCoy was open for the inside wheel, and I was, of course, frustrated. But then it's like, what the hell are you doing? Run the ball. I'm in field goal range. Run the ball, kill some clock. Why would I throw it in that situation? And then, of course, he's got like the 99 overall MUT players who's strong as hell. Breaks tackles, and he ends up scoring a touchdown, bringing it back to 3 points. So, again, I wasn't able to take advantage of the turnover on downs. I threw an interception just because I played that very stupidly. I should have ran the ball in that situation, and I didn't. So that was my mistake. We go for the delay screen, and we end up just throwing it to McCoy, but he gets tackled in the backfield. And right here, we're standing in the pocket again. We're looking. We try to go to the wheel, and it's not open. So right now is a big third down. We really need this. And we hit him with the skinny again, dude. We end up going to Macklin with the skinny right here. He's playing fag D, not rushing anybody. So we end up just taking off getting our first run with Michael Vick. Right here, he sent some heat, caught me off guard. RB was open, but I wasn't expecting a blitz, and he sacked me. Right here, I just throw it, and nothing really happens. We get a yard. So 4th and 7. This is huge. We try the turbo drag, nothing. So we end up just taking off with Vick. We take off with Vick for the first down, and that was huge because he would have been a couple yards away from a first down. Right, I could have scored if I kept to the outside, but I brought it to the inside so I can get tackled, so I can waste some time, waste his timeouts. Right here, we just run the ball, basically. We're going to let time drip, and, we're going to let time go down. So right here, we run the ball again. He's wasted his timeouts. So right now, we call the play, and we ran the ball, wasting time. We kick a field goal. So it's 41-35. He has 20-some-odd seconds left, no timeouts. I feel more comfortable in this situation than me being up 10 and him having 3 timeouts because he can score onside. He still has his 3 timeouts. Things can happen. So definitely why be in this position when he only has 20-some-odd seconds with no timeouts. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can go ahead and make the stop and preserve this victory. Goes to the read option. I guess he figured. I mean, it is a home run ability, but you're not going to score the read option and me calling 3-man deep, backing everybody up because I have too many ways, too many guys deep in the back of the field. Right there, he called a 10-yard curl for whatever reason. But we end up winning the game, and we're excited. Tough game, but we came through when we needed to. It's your boy GS, and we're signing out, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay as always. Really appreciate the support and love you guys have been giving my videos since day one. Whether you subscribed the day I started my channel or you subscribed today, really appreciate and love the support, man. It means a lot, man. So it's your boy GS, and I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.